I guess I learned as a young person, probably during my high school years, that you don't have to be welcomed in a place to do your best work. And if your best work is not recognized, that's not your fault, so long as you're doing your best work. In some ways, I would imagine that being an African American, being the sole African American student on campus, might even be easier than being in a place where there's a large African American community, or any community of which you are a part of that identity group, right? Because if you're the only one, you get to set all the standards. It does become necessary, however, for you in that role to occasionally remind yourself that you might be the only one like you that the others will ever meet. And so let's see if we can't make the best impression on them. And that doesn't mean make them like you, but make them respect you and have them have some real understanding of your humanity. It was either in the spring or early summer of '83. I had come back from the Philippines and I was not employed, and I was enjoying being a freewheeling kind of guy. And one day I just decided, I think I'll go walk across the campus at McMurry. And I was dressed very casually. And as I was walking across the campus, Dr. Paul Lack, who was an alumnus, he was an underclassman when I was here as a senior, and he recognized me. And he said, "Oh my God, Morris, what are you doing?" And I said, "I'm walking across the campus." And he said, "Well, you know, what's happened in your life?" And so quickly I did, the elevator speech, and in that speech was that I informed him that I had a PhD in psychology, and he said, "God, I've got to get you over here to the president's office." So he drugged me quickly to Dr. Kim's office, and as it turns out, they needed a professor of psychology at the time. Dr. Kim was impressed, and the then chairman of the department said, "Right, let's bring him in. Let's see what he can do." And so I taught a summer class, and that went well. And then I stayed here for more than a decade.